At the beginning of our story, we meet Alice, a beautiful 40-year-old woman who has been working for a fashion magazine in Paris for the past 8 years. She is completely dedicated to advancing her career, but her harsh personality and old-fashioned ways have become obstacles to her progress. Because of this, she hasn't received a promotion in the last 4 years. Alice is divorced from her husband and lives with her young daughter. However, due to her work commitments, Alice cannot spend much time with her daughter. Before going to work, she drops her daughter off at her sister's house. Alice feels very lonely in her life and doesn't even have time for herself. Alice travels to Brazil for her company's work, and when she finishes her assignment and is returning to Paris by flight, she meets a young man named Adam. Adam is 20 years old and studies at a college. Adam had booked an economy class seat, but there was a problem with his seat, so he was moved to business class next to Alice. Adam is very happy to sit in business class for the first time, while Alice continues working on her laptop. During landing, the plane experiences severe turbulence, which frightens Alice, and she grabs Adam's hand. Seeing this, Adam becomes very happy because it was the first time a girl had done something like this with him, and he becomes attracted to Alice. After some time, the plane lands and Alice prepares to leave. Adam wants to talk to her, but Alice just says goodbye and walks away. Then Adam notices that Alice's pen drive has fallen under the seat. He comes outside the airport to return it to her, but by then it's too late. Alice has already left in her sister's car, and Adam just watches her go. On the way, Alice's sister tells her about a boy who is a doctor and suggests she should meet him. But Alice doesn't want to get married, so she refuses. This makes her sister angry. She wants Alice to marry a good man and start a new life. After this, Alice goes to the office, but her colleagues don't like her rude behavior and talk badly about her among themselves. However, Alice has a male friend in the office who supports her in everything. An office staff member tells Alice that someone named Adam had called and wanted to talk to her. But Alice refuses, saying she doesn't know any Adam. Then Alice goes to her boss and talks about a promotion. But he says her written articles seem outdated, and people are no longer interested in them. She needs to bring something new and exciting, or he'll have to fire her from the job. Hearing this, Alice works late into the night at the office, thinking about how she can bring something new and exciting. Then she finds the note from the staff member mentioning that the boy was talking about a pen drive. Alice remembers that she had accidentally dropped her pen drive on the plane. She immediately calls Adam and asks where he is, saying she needs the pen drive urgently. Adam is at a bar with his friends at that time and asks Alice to come there. When Alice reaches outside the bar, Adam takes her inside and introduces her to his friends. 2 girls from Alice's office are also there, and they are surprised to see Alice with Adam. Alice needs to get the pen drive and leave quickly, so she asks Adam for it. Adam says the pen drive is at his home, so they need to go there. They both come outside, and Adam asks her to sit on his scooter. Alice is riding a scooter for the first time, so she hesitates a bit. Adam gives her a helmet to wear, and when Alice can't put it on properly, Adam helps her. At that moment, the same 2 girls from Alice's office see them from an angle that makes it look like they are kissing. They secretly take a photo and post it online. Adam brings Alice to his home where his father is also present. Adam deliberately delays giving the pen drive so he can talk to Alice a bit longer. But when he gives Alice the pen drive and she's about to leave the house, Adam asks if he can drop her off on his scooter. Alice says she'll take a cab. Then Adam asks if they can go out for coffee sometime. Alice doesn't say anything, just smiles and says thank you before leaving. The next day when Alice goes to the office, everyone is looking at her strangely. Alice doesn't understand what's happening. Then a colleague shows her the photo of her and Adam, saying someone posted this photo online and everyone thinks they were kissing. But Alice knows it's just a misunderstanding. Nothing like that happened. However, her boss is very happy seeing this. He says he really likes her new look. Alice says it's nothing like that, but the boss says this is exactly what they need. The boy is much younger than her. This will look very cool. The boss thinks that since the magazine targets young people, if Alice is in a relationship with a young man, she'll better understand the youth's mindset. He tells her to keep this up because it will help sell their magazine since people want spicy content. But Alice doesn't want to date someone younger than her. She talks to her friend about this, who advises her to date Adam just for show. He says if her boss sees this, he might be happy and give her a promotion. But playing with someone's feelings and lying wasn't right. However, Alice's mind was focused only on getting promoted. So without thinking much, she decides to use Adam to advance her career. The next day, Alice meets Adam in a completely new look. Seeing her, Adam can't take his eyes off her. Alice starts flirting with him and they begin talking. Adam can't believe he's with Alice. At night, Alice takes Adam to one of her friend I's shows, where she deliberately tries to show everyone that she's dating someone 20 years younger. When her friend, who is hosting the show, comes near Alice and starts touching her intentionally, Adam doesn't like it. He starts making fun of the friend's show, and Alice also laughs at his comments. This makes Alice's friend feel humiliated, and he leaves. After this, Alice and Adam talk among themselves. Adam says he never thought he would meet her like this, and they would spend time together. Adam knows that Alice is divorced and has a daughter, but it doesn't matter to him. Alice says they need to understand each other better. Then Alice receives a call from her sister, who says she has invited the doctor she wanted Alice to meet to their home, so Alice should come home quickly. Alice doesn't want to go, but respecting her sister's wishes, she lies to Adam that her daughter is sick and she needs to go home. Hearing this, Adam also gets worried. He quickly calls a taxi and puts Alice in it. Seeing this, Alice feels how much Adam cares for her. When Alice reaches home, she has dinner with her sister, brother-in-law, and the doctor. Alice had been drinking, so she starts asking the doctor inappropriate questions while intoxicated. This offends the doctor, and he leaves. Alice keeps trying to make her boss happy, so he'll give her a promotion, but it wasn't happening. So she takes Adam to a fashion show where their company's CEO and boss are present. During the show, when models are walking the ramp, one girl falls down. Seeing this, Adam immediately moves forward to help her up. The CEO really likes Adam's behavior. After the show ends, Adam and Alice drink at the party and start dancing. While dancing, they come very close to each other. But before anything can happen, Alice sees some girls taking their pictures. Seeing this, Alice immediately grabs Adam's hand and takes him outside. Adam drops Alice home on his scooter. Here comes a moment where Adam is about to kiss Alice, but Alice steps back and quietly goes inside the house. But Adam feels he missed the chance to get close to Alice, so he goes to Alice's house, where he learns that her daughter is at her aunt's house. Then Adam kisses Alice. Alice can't control herself, and they both become intimate. The next morning, Alice feels very bad about the previous night's incident. She tells Adam to leave the house, but it's raining heavily outside, so Adam stays in the house until the rain stops. Then Alice's sister and daughter return home. Alice tells them that Adam is her colleague. She gives some files to Adam and he starts to leave. But as soon as he goes outside the door, Alice stops him and kisses him. This makes us understand that Alice has now truly started liking Adam and enjoys being with him. The relationship she started to show the world has now truly become a feeling. From then on, Adam and Alice often spend time together. Adam gives her syrup, rises and takes her out, which Alice really enjoys. Now deep feelings start developing between Alice and Adam. Both are very happy together. One day, Adam asks Alice why she chose him when she's beautiful and rich. Alice doesn't have an answer because she had entered into a relationship with Adam for her own benefit. But now she has truly fallen in love with Adam. After a few days, Alice gets promoted at work, which makes her extremely happy. But now she starts thinking about Adam. Should she continue this relationship? When she meets Adam, he tells her that he loves her very much and wants to marry her. Hearing this, Alice is shocked. She says they are very different. She's 20 years older than him. He still has a lot to do in his life. They can't take this relationship forward. Alice says she loves him but has many responsibilities in her life. Her daughter, her work. In such circumstances, they can't live together. What will people say about their relationship? She says it might be better to stop here. But Adam doesn't accept her words. Still, Alice leaves from there. Alice knows she had initially used Adam only for promotion. But now she has truly fallen in love with him and wants to be with him. Yet due to her responsibilities and fear of society, she distances herself from Adam. Alice feels very lonely and isolated after staying away from Adam. It was quite difficult for her to forget Adam. Adam was in the same condition. He shares his sorrow with his father. His father explains to him and says when he was Adam's age, he also fell in love. These things keep happening. He needs to move forward in his life. A few days later, the CEO herself comes to Alice's office to see the magazine cover photo, but she doesn't like it. She's looking for a new, unseen face instead of the male model. Then her eyes fall on Alice's laptop screen, which has Adam's picture as wallpaper. Seeing him, the CEO remembers this is the same boy who helped the fallen girl during the fashion show ramp walk. She wants Adam to become their magazine's new model. Hearing this, Alice doesn't feel good. She doesn't want to meet Adam again, but she has to agree to her boss's words. Alice calls and messages Adam, and Adam, like a heartbroken lover, sits at home drinking. He angrily doesn't respond to Alice's calls and messages. Then Alice herself goes to his house and brings him outside with her. Adam thinks Alice wants to restart their relationship, but Alice tells him he needs to become a model for the magazine. He'll get a chance to work with beautiful girls and will also get paid for it. Hearing this, Adam gets angry. He understands that Alice has come to him for her work. He says he doesn't want to meet her, and it would be better if they never meet, and he angrily leaves. On the day of Adam's photo shoot, everyone is waiting for Adam to arrive. Alice fears that if Adam doesn't come, she'll be fired from her job. Then Adam arrives because he still loves Alice. He's taken to the makeup room where his look is being prepared. Then Alice's friend comes to him and apologizes. He says he was the one who advised Alice to have a fake relationship with him so she could get promoted. Hearing this, Adam feels very hurt that Alice's love was an act. He comes outside and kisses Alice in front of everyone. Then Adam does his photo shoot, but this is all a new experience for him. He can't pose properly, and the photographer has to give him instructions repeatedly, which irritates Adam, and he starts to leave. Then Alice comes to explain to him, but Adam gets angry at her and says he loved her with his heart, and she used him for her benefit. Then Adam sadly leaves from there, which also makes Alice feel very bad. Her boss also fires her from the job. Now she becomes completely alone. She can't forget Adam, and his memories haunt her every moment. Alice realizes that the person she loves is more important to her than her career. Therefore, Alice goes to Adam's college and says in front of everyone that she has stopped thinking about her future and doesn't care what society will think about them. Now she only wants him. She loves him and wants to live with him. She apologizes to Adam. Adam still loves her. He kisses her and forgives her. From then on, both live together happily. And with this, the movie ends. Friends, if your family and society are against your relationship, would you be able to fulfill your love? Please share your opinion in the comments section. Like and share the video and subscribe to the channel by pressing the bell icon. See you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye. Take care.